Hi Mel, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to show you a little mini Goodwill haul that I got. I actually went to the Goodwills in our area have on Thursdays, they have $2 day. So I decided that during the day it is really busy there. And since I'm going on site for work for a little bit, at least through the holidays, I decided that I would try my luck going there at night. I wanted to see mostly, sorry, I have some ginger ale. I've had an upset stomach recently. If you could still find stuff going at night, our Goodwill's closed at 9. So I went there between I think around 7:45 to catch the last hour because I wanted to see most people, if they are trying to start part-time reselling, probably will come home from work, feed their kids, help kids with homework, get everyone kind of situated for the night and then maybe go off to go to a Goodwill late at night. So I thought, you know what, let's see if you can still find stuff later at night if you go there like the last hour. So I actually did find some good things. I did put some clothes back. They probably would have resold. They weren't the best, but they weren't the worst either. I just decided to be really picky since I already do have quite the inventory to resell. And I'm still catching up on listings and probably will be catching up on listings for the foreseeable future. So I found 3 items that I narrowed it down to that were just the best of everything I found. 1 item is for resale, 2 are for personal use. But they are, I think, pretty good items. And like I said, I just took the best of the items. I could have gotten some more clothes, probably made a few dollars on them, but just like I said, wanted to be a little more picky. So here's what I found. First item I found is a Nordic ware pan. It is leaf shaped. It looks brand new. I think the person who donated this probably bought it, probably used it once or received it for a gift and never used it because it just looks in phenomenal shape. It just really does look brand new. So I paid $4.49 for this, and I did see these selling online for between, I think they were between $20 and $30. So I mean, I would say I could easily get that for it. So this should be a pretty good flip, although it is after fall, so it's probably gonna be a little bit slow moving right now. But it's still Nordic ware pans. I have not had trouble moving like good quality kitchen items, like vintage kitchen items even. I usually those items move pretty good. So I'm not upset about finding that. And normally I have gotten Nordic ware pans for $2 to $3, and this was $4.49. So it was a pink sticker. It was not a $2 sticker. So, it's still a good get. It's still a good buy. So the other item I got was, it's a Singrid and Olsen t-shirt. It brand new with the TJ Maxx tags on it. It was $12.99 at TJ Maxx. Goodwill priced it at $3.99. And I got it for $2. It's made in Peru. It's modal. And this is size medium. It's actually going to be for personal because it wouldn't make sense to flip this for $12.99. I probably could list it for $7 or $8. And I paid $2 for it. And then Poshmark would take a cut. There's just really not any profit in it. But for personal use, a brand new t-shirt for $2 is a good deal. So, and it is modal. It's really soft. I tend to spill things, so it's a white t-shirt. If I spill on it, I won't be as mad because I paid $2 for it. So, yeah, so that item is for personal use. But again, a good buy, $2 at the end of the day. I was able to find a nice t-shirt. The last item I found is this platter. With Thanksgiving coming up, it was only $2. It was originally marked $12.49, and I thought we could use it for our holiday gathering. I don't know. This was actually sitting at the Goodwill for at least a week beforehand. There were actually two of them there. One was a blue sticker, one was a yellow sticker, and they were the same price. I don't know about your Goodwills, but the one near my house that I go to is actually a smaller Goodwill. So I'm able to, if I go there a couple times a week, they only have like one shelf of cookware. They have like 3 small shelves of glassware. They have a couple small clothing racks. It is a smaller Goodwill, so it is a lot easier to, if I go multiple times a week, to track items and to know if they like mark items up or down. And I can tell you that like this item had been sitting there with the same price tag on. Like they didn't put a new price tag on it or change it. It had been sitting there. So for $2 with the holidays coming up, I really thought we could use it. I don't know if there are enough platters to go around for the meat for the holidays, but you know what? For $2, I figured I would grab it. And if the family has enough, maybe I'll redonate it or sell it. I don't know if I'd want to sell this online though, because it's probably a little bit difficult to ship. Maybe I would just list it on Facebook Marketplace for like $10. You know, it is a nice, let's see what it is. Nature. It's a nice platter. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, little mini haul. I did take a couple weeks off filming videos. We had a lot of family stuff going on. I had a lot of personal things going on at the beginning of this month. I filmed last month even when we were traveling for like the wedding and stuff, but I just really needed the time off. So I also wanted to try to plan videos a little better and maybe try to like plan a series. And I've actually been working on the listing series for Poshmark. I haven't been as consistent with it as I wanted to, but I have been pretty decently consistent and I'm seeing results with it. So I have that video planned for the end of the month to show that to you for anyone who wants to get started. I also have a small thrift haul and a couple others planned. I'm trying to be a little more intentional with planning them so that I can help people who are trying to resell. And if there's any videos that you want to see or anything you want me to go over for Poshmark, I'm happy to like go over how to list items, you know, even just the basics of Poshmark. There's been a lot of changes that have been happening in Poshmark in the past couple weeks with them taking away like the bulk share and everything else. So if there's anything you want to see, any videos, I'd be happy to help you. So just leave a comment below, and if it's something I can film, happy to do it. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to be back to my regular schedule this week. I'm going to actually try to get ahead too on filming so that I can be a little more consistent and thoughtful with the videos I put up. So thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.